Namaste, my dear students. How are you? Are you all happy, excited, and ready to start our class for today? I am too. First of all, let me welcome you all in our next class. This is again the same unit, Unit 17. This is the last lesson of this unit. This is the writing section. So, are you all ready with your book, notebook, pen, or pencil? Very good. You are always smart to get ready with all the necessary materials. So, here we go to the writing lesson for today. And what are we going to write today? Excellent. This is dialogue writing, okay? So, we are going to compose the dialogue, right? So, writing a dialogue. Can you please tell me what a dialogue is? What is a dialogue? Good. Basically, it is a conversation between two or sometimes more than two, right? Yeah. So when there is a conversation, let's say the dialogue between two or more people, that is the dialogue. And do you talk to yourself? Yes. Sometimes we also talk to oneself. What is that called? Very good. That is called monologue. Maybe when you are walking on the way, right? You are talking to oneself. That is called monologue, talking to oneself. Die means two, right? When there is a conversation, talk between two persons, right? Or more than two sometimes, right? That is called dialogue. So this is presenting a conversation in a text, So when we are, let's say, presenting a text, right? The conversation in a text, that is referred as dialogue writing. And in today's class, we are going to do the same, all right? So who needs to have a dialogue then? Who will be there in a conversation? Very good. Maybe there is a conversation between teacher and student. You and me, all right? You and me, right? We can talk each other. Yeah, right now we are also talking each other. This is the dialogue, but we are virtually, right? Talking to one another by far from the far, okay? Yes, this is also a kind of dialogue. You and me, we are teaching and learning, all right? So yes, I'm helping you to learn something, all right? And you are getting some idea with me, right? So this is also a dialogue. So the conversation between teacher and student, right? The conversation between doctor and patient. Maybe the shopkeeper and customer, right? So there will be, let's say, minimum 2 persons. There will be 2 persons to have a dialogue or to have a conversation, okay? So here we go to have, a video, a dialogue, right, between teacher and student. What do they talk about? How do they talk? Please have a look at this video, right? Okay.
May I come in? Sir? Yes, come in. Why are you late today? I am sorry, sir. I have now come from hospital. Why? Is anybody sick? My grandfather suddenly felt severe pain in his chest, and my father is not at home. So, I rushed to the hospital with him. How is he now? He is fine now. The doctor suggested him to take rest. I wish his quick recovery. Thank you, sir. Can I go to my seat? Yes, you can.
Well, my dear students, so you watched the video, right? Who were talking there? Good. Teacher and student, okay? They were talking each other about why the student is being late, okay? And you can see the student is giving a very good response to the teacher that He got late because of. Okay, and let's see. You can see the situation there, right? When we talk each other, there is a situation. Maybe in the hospital, maybe in the school, right? Maybe in the grocery. We are in some particular place, and there is a role. Okay, there is a character, right? A and B, right? And we talk about some situation, as you just see there. The teacher and student, okay, they were talking about being late, right? You might talk about some other situation, maybe about the weather, maybe about making plan for going education tour, right? Or going to the field trip, okay? You also can talk about some of the different situation. There must be a situation, there must be a role, right, between A and B, one person and another person, right? So this is how the conversation, the dialogue take place. So please, I would like to request you all to click the correct response, please. Okay, I have given you here the two responses, right? So to continue this dialogue, what you have to do is you have to click, or you have to take, or you have to choose the correct response, okay, to continue this conversation. And they are talking about their weekend plan. Okay, what are they going to do at the weekend? Look at these two friends. Okay, they are talking about the situation. What is the situation? Making plan or talking about the weekend. Okay, what are they going to do at the weekend? Let's see, what does A say? It's a Friday. The weekend is almost here. Now please, my dear students, choose which response is suitable for this question, okay? Or let's say this query. The weekend is almost here. And the response, either I love the weekend or I'm loving the weekend. Can you please guess which response is suitable for this one? Is it I love the weekend or I'm loving the weekend? What is your guess? Very good. You are brilliant. Okay, so what your response is? Your response is I love the weekend is the correct response there, right? The weekend is almost here if your friend says, and you also say, I love the weekend. Okay? Let's see the another one. And what does A say? Do you have any plan? Okay, look, this is the conversation now, all right? If they have some plan about the weekend. So do you have any plan? And the response is, yes, I'll be very busy. Yes, I must be very busy. Which response do you think is suitable here? Have you chosen? Good. So, yes, I'll be very busy. Okay. Do you have any plan? And yes, okay, I do have plan, but I will be very busy. Okay, I'll be very busy. Let's see another one. So, what are you going to do on Saturday? Let's see. Okay, so A says to yes, her friend, what are you going to do on Saturday? And the response, I'm going to go shopping. I will going to go shopping. Which response is correct there? Is it I'm going to go shopping or I will going to go shopping? Have you chosen? Perfect. So the right answer is I'm going to go shopping on Saturday. Okay, that is the right response for this one. And another, let's say the expression, what she says here is, what about in the evening? Okay, what about in the evening? And what is the response? I will having dinner with my family or I will be having dinner with my family. Which one is correct there? Very good. So the right response there is what about in the evening? And I'll be having dinner with my family. Yes, my dear students, this is a dialogue. There is a conversation between two friends. Okay, they are talking about their weekend, what they are going to do at the weekend. So Let's have a look at a complete dialogue there. Okay. Yes, this was a complete dialogue, okay, between the two friends. What they talked about. Okay, please have a look. The complete dialogue once. Okay, and we are then going to complete the skeleton dialogue given in our textbook. Okay, so what says there? It's Friday, the weekend is almost here. I love the weekend. Do you have any plan? Yes, I'll be very busy. What are you going to do on Saturday? I'm going to go shopping. What about in the evening? I'll be having dinner with my family. All right, look, this is a dialogue, a sample dialogue, okay, that how two friends are talking about their weekend plan, okay? Yes, my dear students. So now let's go to the exercise given in our textbook. In the first exercise, what we are given us is, this is a skeleton of the dialogue, okay, a conversation. And these are the options, okay? You have to be very careful to choose this option there, okay? Please, you have to choose the correct expression from this box and complete this dialogue. But you have to be very sure that who said this, okay? A and B. Look at here, all right? Hello, No Pain Dental Home. How can I help you? Look at who is speaking. A is speaking from dental home, right? And who do you think the B? Oh, B is the customer, okay? B is the customer, right? So B is the patient maybe, right? And B is asking some questions to the, let's say, the dental home, right here. So look at here. Now tell me first of all, right? Either is the customer or let's say the person from the dental home. You have to identify. Is there any chance of an appointment with Dr. Singh today? Who is speaking? Is the customer speaking or the person from the dental home speaking? This expression, first you have to be sure, please. Is there any chance of an appointment with Dr. Singh today? Who is this? Very good. So this is by the customer. The customer wants to take an appointment with Dr. Singh. But he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. Okay, but he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. Who might have said this? This is from the hospital. Okay, maybe that, yes, front desk officer or the receptionist. Okay, right. The receptionist might have said, but he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. This is said by receptionist. I had my teeth filled by Dr. Singh 2 weeks ago. Who said this? Please, you have to be sure. Either the customer or the receptionist. Very good. This is by customer. So that you don't make mistake. You know, the idea that has to be, yes, you know, the fill up in doctor's role, I mean the receptionist roles and the patient role. एउटा मिस्टेक हुने बित्तिकै कसले भनेको मिस्टेक भइहाल्छ। यदि तपाईले कसले भनेको थाहा भएन भने there will be mistake, you know, there will be overlap. रिसेप्सनिस्टले भनेकोमा कस्टमरले भनेको, कस्टमरले भनेकोमा रिसेप्सनिस्टले भनेको हुन सक्छ. So you have to be sure first. You have to identify who said this. That would be great. Who might have said this? You know, this is the comfortable time, so this is said by customer, okay? That would be great. What the problem is, okay? What the problem is? Who might have said this? No doubt this is said by the receptionist from the hospital side. What is your problem? Okay, so once you identify who said this option, there is less chances of, let's say, making mistake. This is the one thing. Now what you have to do, please, you have to see the, what do you say, the question and response. What says first and what might be the response. You have to be pretty sure about the, let's say, the former one. What said first? Okay, when there is blanks, there might be some queries, question. You have to be sure, please. For example, hello, No Pain Dental Home, how can I help you? Okay, how can I help you? म तपाईलाई के सेवा गरौँ भनेपछि के भन्ने होला? How can I help you? Okay, look at the customer. What does the customer say? Hello, please choose the right option here. This is your job. Okay, I will give you a couple of minutes, please. You think the right option now. Okay, what might have the customer said or the patient said there? Hello, what might be the suitable option there? Okay, he says his problem. What is the problem? Okay, hello, I had my teeth filled by Dr. Singh 2 weeks ago. Is it suitable? Okay, is it suitable over here? All right, and what A says again? Could you tell me exactly what? Could you tell me exactly what happened? What is the problem? Okay, so look at here. What the problem is? There is the option, okay, my dear students, okay? Could you tell me exactly what the problem is? See. All right, and yeah, what does he say? Now it is broken and it is really uncomfortable. Now please tell me. All right, so yes, is this correct? Not correct. So tell me now, what is your problem? Now here he says the problem. Okay, look, could you tell me what the problem is? Yeah, what is his problem? Yes, this is the problem. Okay, I had my teeth filled by Dr. Singh 2 weeks ago. All right, this is the, now it is broken and it is really uncomfortable. Okay, that is the real problem. You have to identify here. Okay, and what is there here then? Okay, how can I help you? What does he says? Okay, the customer wants to take an appointment. Okay, what does he say? Yes, in the very beginning he says, is there any chance of an appointment with Dr. Singh today? Okay, he wants to take an appointment. This is the way, my dear students. Okay, you have to choose. Well, let me see. Dr. Singh is very busy today, right? And he gives the option. All right, but what he says? But he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. Is that correct? Please guess. Okay, but please fill first all the, what do you say? The dialogue. Where is the, let's say, the suitable expression? Where does the suitable expression go? You have to go, you know, to the complete dialogue. Any earlier? Look at here. Well, let me see. Dr. Singh is very busy today. Then he might say, but he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. Is that okay there? Please check. Okay. Is that okay? Any earlier? Yes. If he comes early, he will be here at 3 p.m. Oh, then what? What might be the option? Yeah, what might be the option? That would be great. That might be closer one. That would be great. Could I take your name, please? Yes, it is Simran. Thank you, Simran. See you at 3 p.m. Okay, you got some idea now. Now this is your job, please. Please, I would like to give you a couple of minutes to complete the suitable expression, okay, in the gap, and then read out the complete dialogue. Okay, have you completed? Very good. So then here we go to the right option that you have chosen from the box, given box. So please tell me, what is the first expression? Hello, no pain dental home. How can I help you? Yes. Is that your answer? Is there any chance of an appointment with Dr. Singh today? Is the correct option. Okay. The patient wants to take an appointment with Dr. Singh today. Could you tell me exactly what is the answer? Very good. Could you tell me exactly where the problem is? Okay. And what he says? Yeah, I had my teeth filled by Dr. Singh 2 weeks ago. Now it is broken and it is really uncomfortable. See, this is the exact problem that he shares. Well, let me see. Dr. Singh is very busy today. And what does the receptionist say? But what is your answer? Yes, you are right. But he might be able to see you at 5 p.m. Is that okay? Again, customer says, any earlier? Yes. If he comes early, he will be here at 3 p.m. Oh, That would be great. Okay? Oh, that would be great. And then, could I take your name, please? Yes, it is Simran. Thank you, Simran. See you at 3 p.m. Is a complete dialogue that you have completed, okay, from the given box. Thank you very much. I believe you have made this complete dialogue with the correct option. So now here we go to the next exercise. Okay, what is the exercise that we have to do? Now is your job, your duty, all right? What you have to do is you have to compose a dialogue between you and your friends talking about your plan to visit Lumbini. Yes, have you ever been to Lumbini? If not, what you are going to talk today is you are going to talk about your plan to visit Lumbini, okay? And then you can simply talk what visit to Lumbini? When? You have to talk. When are we going to visit Lumbini? Maybe the next week, maybe the next month, okay? So when is your plan to visit Lumbini? And where are the places that you are going to visit in Lumbini? Please, you have to tell, all right? The attraction, the best place in the destination, the places that you love to visit in Lumbini. With whom you are going there? With your friends, maybe your family, right? Or your school teachers whom you are going there. And how long will you stay there? For 2 days, 3 days, for how long? So this is what now we are going to compose a dialogue. I would like to allocate you a couple of minutes, right? So you can think, you can discuss, you can share your idea, right? About these things, what, when, where, with whom, and how long, all right? And then you can compose the similar dialogue as we just did in exercise A. Are you ready? Very good. Okay, if you have prepared some idea, right? So let's discuss then. Oh, let's see. How do you, talk each other, right? About your plan to visit Lumbini. Look at here, you say, hey, are you free this weekend? Right? You are just making a plan to visit, let's say, the Lumbini. Are you free this weekend? Yes, I am. Do you have any plan? Look at, okay? Do you have any plan? This is the way that you can compose, my dear students. Make natural, okay? Hey, you are free this weekend? And what does B say? Yes, I am. Do you have any plan? This is the way. And then look at what does say A say? I was thinking of visiting Lumbini. Want to join me? See, very natural, okay? I was thinking of visiting Lumbini. Want to join me? Would you like to join with me? Right? You can talk to your friend like this. And what does B say? A very nice conversation. Look, this is the way that you can write. That sounds amazing. That sounds good, okay? That's the natural way, right? You agree with your friend, you can say, that sounds amazing. I have always wanted to visit, okay? It means you can write, I would love to visit Lumbini, okay? I'm fond of visiting Lumbini, okay? I would love to visit Lumbini. And then, oh, then what do you say? Great! We could leave early on Saturday morning. Look at, this is when. Okay, now you are just writing, when are we going? So great, we could leave early on Saturday morning. It's about a 6-hour drive, so we'll have plenty of time to explore. Where are you planning to visit, please? It might be longer than 6 hours, okay? Maybe shorter than 6 hours. So it takes the duration, okay? I mean, it takes the time. Where are you making plan, okay? From where are you planning to visit Lumbini? So you can say, yes, it's about 6-hour drive or maybe 12 hours drive, okay? 6 hours drive. we'll have plenty of time to explore. And another friend says, perfect. I have heard there is a lot to see, like the Maya Devi temple and the Asoka pillar. Okay, look, your friend says the place to visit there. Perfect. I have heard there is a lot to see, like the Maya Devi temple and the Asoka pillar, right? And what do you say? You can say, yes. And we can also visit the sacred garden, okay, when Buddha was born, or where Buddha was born. Okay, this is the one of the most important place when we visit Lumbini, right? So we can also visit the sacred garden where Buddha was born. It's such a peaceful place, right? That place is really a peaceful place, okay? And what do you say? I have read about the monasteries from different countries. You know, there are monasteries and monasteries, many monasteries. Okay, so I have read about the monasteries from different countries. It would be interesting to see the different style of architecture, okay, built by different countries. So another attraction of visiting Lumbini is the monasteries built by different countries. Okay, so attractive, so fascinating. How nice talk. Okay, and look at, this is the way to make your conversation natural. Absolutely, of course. Okay, absolutely. Each one represents a unique culture, and it's a beautiful blend of what? The tradition, right? Those all the monasteries are the perfect blend of, let's say, their typical tradition, culture, okay, and the architect. So that absolutely each one represents a unique culture, and it's a beautiful blend of tradition. And then your friend says, should we stay overnight? Look, where do we stay? How long do we stay? Okay, should we stay overnight? That way we won't have to rush back, okay? If we stay overnight there, so that we don't have to rush back to our home, okay? Good idea. See, the way to make your conversation nice, good idea, okay? We could find guest house near the temple area and catch the evening prayer ritual. Yes, the best idea is there are many, let's say, the hotels, guest house, okay, for, yes, lodging. So we could find a guest house near the temple area, and of course we can catch the evening prayer ritual. That is most important, okay? When you visit Lumbini, that evening prayer is one of the most important parts when visiting Lumbini. And what do you, your friend says, I'm in, okay? I will pack my camera too. The sunrise over the Lumbini garden is supposed to be a breathtaking. Look, this is what you say, a momentous, okay, a moment that we can spend a perfect time there, okay? Yes, my dear students, what you say, just comfortable clothes and shoes for the walking, and maybe a hat or sunscreen because it can get sunny, okay? This is the thing that we have to take, all right, while going for a trip. Sounds like a plan. I will bring some snacks for the road. Anything else we should prepare? How nice, okay? Definitely. Let's also plan to try some local food while we are there. I have heard the local cuisine is delicious, okay? All right, I'm really looking forward to this trip. Thanks for inviting me, okay? This is a very nice dialogue, okay? I'm glad you can come. You can come. It's going to be a memorable experience. And your friend says, for sure, okay? Let's finalize the detail tomorrow. This is a very nice conversation, my dear students. You know, how you make a plan to visit, you know, some new place. This is a plan to visit Lumbini, right? The conversation is between you and your friends, right? So, have a look at now the complete conversation, okay? how the friends talked each other, naturally. So my dear students, let's see. Hey, you are free this weekend? Yes, I am. Do you have any plan? I was thinking of visiting Lumbini. Want to join me? That sounds amazing. I have always wanted to visit. Great. We could leave early on Saturday morning. It's about 6-hour drive, so we'll have plenty of time to explore. Perfect. I have heard there is a lot to see, like the Mayadevi temple and the Asoka pillar. Yes, and we can also visit the sacred garden where Buddha was born. It's such a peaceful place. I have read about the monasteries from different countries. It would be interesting to see the different style of architecture. Absolutely. Each one represents a unique culture and it's a beautiful blend of traditions. So do you stay overnight? That way we won't have to rush back. Good idea. We could find a guest house near the temple area and catch the evening prayer rituals. I'll pack my camera too. The sunrise over the Lumbini garden is supposed to be a breathtaking. Definitely. Let's also plan to try some local foods while we are there. I have heard the local cuisine is delicious. Sounds like a plan. I will bring some snacks for the roads. Anything else we should prepare? Just comfortable clothes and shoes for walking and maybe a hat or sunscreen because it can get sunny. Alright, I'm really looking forward to this trip. Thanks for inviting me. I'm glad you can come. It's going to be a memorable experience. For sure. Let's finalize the detail tomorrow. Wonderful, my dear students. This is the way that you can compose a dialogue, okay, about the situation, about the role, okay? So, while composing your dialogue, you have to be sure what you are talking about, the situation, right? Who are talking, right? And you can simply talk a little about the tense that you use, the words, that you use there, a clear, okay, the words that gives that convey a message, okay, that is clear to understand. So after writing this dialogue, now tell me, what did we learn today, please? What did we learn? Great. In our class today, we learned, right, how to complete a skeleton dialogue, right? And we got to know some idea that what we have to follow while composing a dialogue. Yes, please. The first thing that we have to be sure about the topic, okay? What topic, for what, what is the topic that we are going to talk about? The first thing is you need to be sure about the topic, okay? And you can talk about, the main points. For example, when you talked about Lumbini, all right, we talked about what? When are we going, okay? Where are we visiting there? Right? What are the things that we are going to observe? Right? Where will we stay there? How long will we stay there? We made some note about the topic, so that it is very easy to compose a dialogue. The first thing is we have to make notes about the topic that we are composing about. The second thing, please, you have to remember about using the tense, okay? It should be accurate according to the dialogue, okay? Either you are talking about the past or the present or the future. For example, in the dialogue just we discussed, they were making plan to visit Lumbini, so they talked about what? We will visit this place, all right? We will take this thing, right? We'll spend, yes, this much time there. This is all about the, the future situation. So they are using future tense in that context, okay? And another one is it should seem like a natural conversation, okay? Look, from the starting to the end of the conversation, it seems like a natural. You start with greeting, right? And of course the closing. And in between, what do you have to say? Yes, natural. Well, of course, good, right? That's a good idea. It sounds interesting, okay? Look, obviously, sure, For sure, certainly. These are the filler, that makes your dialogue natural. You are talking naturally. And last but not the least, very important point that we learned is the wording, please. The word used should be very clear and it should convey the message, all right, so that everybody understand. So when composing a dialogue, please use clear word, okay, that gives the message or that is easy to understand who you are talking to. So these are the ways that helps us to compose a good dialogue. I do believe that you have got better idea to compose your own dialogue about some other situation with a, let's say, particular rule. So with this, we have come to the end of our class, and I would like to assign you a very short task, my dear students. This is a short task for you. What you have to do? Please compose a dialogue between you and your friend. What about? About your school activities. What activities are conducted in your school? Okay? You and your friend can talk each other about your school activities. Maybe the daily routine, all right? Some extracurricular activities, maybe the sports, okay? Or maybe some other activities that is conducted in your school. So make a very nice dialogue about your school activities and share it in your class about this topic. Okay? So with this, we have come to the end of our class. Thank you very much for your active participation from the beginning to the end. We'll be meeting in the next class. Thank you very much. Namaste. Bye-bye.